Tanev goes back to play. It's his home debut for Dallas. Tanev picked up before the deadline. Turnover and a shot. Ottinger with the save on Tkachuk from close range.
He could see in the periphery after the turnover coming out of the zone. He could see Sam Bennett. If he worries too much about
in NHL goal scoring, 45 on the campaign behind only Austin Matthews.
He's having a staggeringly good season.
Stars with it. 2-1-0. Robertson. Pavelski. He scores! A breakdown by the Panthers. A rush by the Stars. And Pavelski opens the scoring early.
A lot of the Panthers' faces, all three forwards are in and caught. Barkov fell down. It's an ill-advised pinch by Kulikov. What a stunning 2-on-0 and perfect execution. Joe just rips it through Bobrovsky. Robertson, I like the selfishness of Pavelski. Don't worry about the extra bad.
Wyatt Johnston grabs. Johnston and Robertson get the assists on the Pavelski marker. Now Bandit from one glove save.
This is supreme larceny. Jamie Benn threads it over perfectly. This
penalty kill just under 82%. Hintz splits a pair and a shot save rebound. That turned aside as well. Pavelski denied by Bobrovsky. Reach forward, kind of got underneath that. Stars will flip it ahead. Robertson has a cutting Hintz bent there. Rope hits a backhand. Kept down by Bobrovsky. At center ice, Ty Dellandrea walks it in. He's got Smith. Dellandrea forehand. Save Bobrovsky. Heiskanen. Brister was blocked wide. Jamie Benn gets to it, finds Heiskanen, sent across to Hintz. Now Benn turns, shoots, save, rebound. Robertson score! They kept attacking, and Jason Robertson power play goal to double the lead.
They are not pampering the puck. They get possession and then they attack. Shot right away. From the shot, they force the penalty kill to chase a little bit. They get them chasing with puck movement. They follow up a shot from the slot from Jamie Benn. Perfect rebound producer. It rattles around. It's always the second mouse that gets the cheese. In comes Jason Robertson with those silky mitts, chops it home.
Back up to a season-long point-per-game pace, 67 in 67. He leads the Stars team.
Starting to get back to these multi-point games, too. The one thing that has been elusive, though.
Tip score! From the wing. Shot by Marchment, redirected by Johnston. Immediate punch by the Stars to open it to a 3-goal gap.
They force the turnover with pressure deep in the zone. You know, follow up by Marchment in behind the two youngsters. Wyatt Johnston breaks to the net. They marry up this turnover into a rip toward the net and a redirect in front. That's a deft redirection against the grain.
2 goals in 18 seconds to turn a deficit to a lead. Here they turn a 1-goal lead to a 3-goal lead. Looking for more. Forehand kept out Bobrovsky somehow. Up high at the line, Montour moves it to the right side. Tkachuk, triangle, passing, score! The shot from the slot, it deflected, and Reinhart on the changeup gets his 26th power play goal of the season and gets Florida on the board.
And he gets into that hard area in the slot. They got a little bit of movement. Stars have given up some goals recently with their penalty kill on this play. From down on the icing line, into the heart, into the slot, and bam, gone immediately. A tough one. You can tell Jake Ottinger had lost it off the deflection. So a bit of an ugly. They all count. Nobody will know, and that thing just seeped over the...
They'll turn away from pressure, and swiped by Ekman Larson, forces it out to center. A re-entrance, Heiskanen, he's got Hintz, save, Bobrovsky! Well, shelter behind his net. Smoked out by Tkachuk and just breezily brings it out to center in the pass. But a turnover and back in. Here is Tkachuk to the forehand. Heiskanen got back to Pester. He got a shot away from his knees that Oettinger saved. And getting launched into the boards is Harley. Around and awaiting is Duchesne. The Stars now able to spread it out. Here's Harley walking in. Tip! What a save! How in the world? Bobrovsky denied Duchesne on the tip. It looked like there was no way he'd get back.
You believe that crap that's going on? He was wide open off to the side. Thomas Harley with a brilliant little pass down the redirect. It's going into the yawning cage, and out of nowhere comes Sergei Bobrovsky. Waits on. I mean, that's just reflexes.
Steal. Then off a poke. Anton Lundell. Then ahead, Montour stayed onside, a backhand. Save Oettinger, he came out. They're 1 for 2. The far side, Reinhart. He's the man who has it. 26. Yes, 26 power play goals on the season. Shot, score! Verhaeghe. And it's a 1-goal game with 8:51 left in the third period. Verhaeghe snaps a 10-game drought with his 31st of the year.
Power play goals for the Panthers to draw within one, and it's felt like through the years that Carter Verhaeghe scores consistently against the Stars, whether it was with the Bolts back in the day or with these Panthers. And this is ripped from distance. I don't think Barkov got a touch of it. He was the man who came in front, took the eyes away from Jake Oettinger for a second. It may have carried him.
Face off, won by the Panthers. Tkachuk up high, shot, score! Tkachuk from the blue line. There was a lot of traffic in front of Oettinger, and with exactly 6 minutes left in the third, the Panthers have scored 3 straight and have tied this game.
Win a face-off, and they rip it back in the offensive zone. Tkachuk bumps it back and then turns into that 3-high, they call it, where you have a forward up there with the 2 defensemen. It's tough to get in those shooting lanes from that. They had Bennett right at the side of the net. The half clapper sails through everything.
An enormous 2 minutes as the Panthers win the draw. Verhaeghe 2 for 3 on the power play. It's chance number 4 for Florida. Across, Barkov settles in front, tip, score! Barkov set it up and camped out in the crease. It was Matthew Tkachuk. And the Panthers lead for the first time.
Face-off win again. The Stars couldn't get possession and get it out. And from that, they go down the wall, across the ice. It might be Barkov's. I think it went off of Lundell, who's trying to handle the net front. You can see his head on a swivel, turns around. Might have went off him and then off Tkachuk. Went off the toe of Lundell, that's for sure. And the setup, I think, is
Robertson, 3 seconds, blocked out to center. And in improbable fashion, the Florida Panthers score 4 straight goals, including 3 in the final 9 minutes of this game.